It's Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. And we're bringing it all to you right now.
Hello everyone and welcome to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. I'm Don Jacobs in the Pennsylvania Outdoor Life cabin, and I've got to tell you, it's feeling good in here. Nice warm fire going. Weather was pretty screwy this week. Some people got hammered with snow, others got none at all. I'm telling you what, I'm glad there's things to do inside, like visiting the Great American Outdoor Show in Harrisburg. Wrapped up last weekend, but boy, did we have fun finding some friends and new things to talk about. The Great American Outdoor Show, run by the NRA, is a 9-day event, and as expected, there is a huge room dedicated to guns and everything you need for the shooting sports. It's a chance for shooting manufacturers to show off their newest and hottest items. The show fills every room of the Farm Show complex, covering over 650,000 square feet of floor space. More than 1,100 exhibitors can be found throughout the 9 buildings. Most of them are somehow connected to the great outdoors. From tree stands to knives to RVs, it's all under one roof.
Come on down to SIS, booth 4120. Get your blind today.
So we found Al Hobart Jr. from Enticer Game Calls, actually Team Enticer. Where's your dad?
Dad's at home mending my mother at this time. He's not out of the business, but he's cutting back a little bit, letting me run the reins out here, but he's still making a lot of calls to this day.
We met these guys 20 years ago when he developed a call that could be used underwater. So show us that here, Al.
All right, well, when Dad was running the company, this is our classic wet one, which is made of corian, and here it is dry. And now we've come out with a new striker in 2020. We've added a little more to what my dad had invented. That call will play right through that standing water, but it's going to sound just like it did when it was dry.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Look at the water beating off of that. That's pretty cool. Now, he was one of the first to invent using this piece of metal too on there. Yep. That's the new striker.
That's the new one.
And I see a very thin thing right there.
Yep.
What is that?
This is also made of corian, but this call is made of 2 layers of corian. This one is half the thickness. Therefore, it's going to give you a little bit higher pitch on your call. This one's sporting slate instead of a glass. And we also now, what you very seldom will see, is a slate call that'll play wet.
You guys make it happen all the time.
Yep.
Well, this is going to air after the show, but if somebody wants to get a hold of you after the show, before the turkey season, what's the best way to do that?
They can hit me on my cell phone, but the best thing is to go to teamenticer.com and you can get all your information right on there.
Thanks for the show, and have a good show.
Thank you much. Appreciate it.
So here we are at Friendly Face, Brian Benokin, 4-play turkey calls. How's the show going for you?
Very well, Don.
Yep.
Thanks for stopping by.
You stopped us and said, I got something new for you. Tell me the story behind it and show me how it works.
Okay, so we are a 4-sided box call maker. You've had us on the show before. I think your viewers have seen that. So I had a customer request a call that was outfitted with our wheel, but a 2-sided box call.
Okay.
So what it does is it gives the adjustability of tone that our 4-sided box call, the 4-play, has, but it's got the deeper, more standard resonance of a standard box call.
Demonstrate it for me.
All right, so what they'll be able to do is, by moving it on the wheel, now I'm playing the same rail, right? But it's just because of that addition of the wheel onto a standard box call. But it's going to sound very...
That's sweet, buddy.
And then I got all done with it, Don. I figured I got a deeper tone. I got the ability to alter the tone. And then I was like, wow, look at that. I can turn it over.
Is that a magnet?
That's a magnet.
So it doesn't move on you.
It is totally quiet. It keeps your chalk perfectly clean. No more rubber bands. No more paper towels. You can put it in. You can put it in a vest or a holster. It can't make noise because the sound producing parts aren't next to each other.
Did you ever think you'd be an inventor?
I didn't, but I'm okay with it.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How can people get a hold of you after the show?
4playturkeycall.com. So the number 4playturkeycall.com, all spelled out. Or they can call us at 610-984-4099.
Good luck this season.
You as well.
We'll stay in touch.
Absolutely. Thank you, Don.
We found quite a few friendly faces, like Chad Hall from Hall's Marine of Muncie. He was there in the boat building. Chad and Hunter from K&G Lodge and Sport Fishing were busy talking to people about Lake Ontario. They were in the fishing hall along with other fishing businesses. Pennsylvania company. Vince, what is the name of your company and what do you sell, buddy?
So we're Bait Pal Products, and what we sell is a lure and bait carrier system. So whether you're trout fishing, whether you're steelhead fishing, we make it easier to go to the water and wade those waters safely, and being able to access your bait much easier.
Show me.
So trout guys, for instance. So if you're using the power baits and things like that, the nice thing about our system is it can pretty much fasten to anything you want. So we'll get guys that are using power bait, or they might use wax worms or mealworms or things like that. We tell them to take it out of those plastic containers, don't throw them away, put it in our containers, and now I can access everything with one hand.
Nice.
I can reach down, bait up, back in the water, snap it shut.
Nice.
Same premise for the guys that steelhead fish. So, you know, we use a little bigger bait, so they'll use their egg sacs or your skein or
I see hooks
single
in there, right?
So we actually have a carrier now that can actually take spinners with us.
And just enough. If you're waiting, you're
Just
not carrying
enough.
47.
This is
right?
your go-to stuff. You know, everybody's got 2 or 3 of those they use. They use single eggs or something else. And this is actually our new, and this is a little brighter, you'll be able to see it. This is our new egg dropper. So everybody carries eggs, but some guys have the issue where they want to be able to get 1 or 2 out. So now they can get 1 or 2 out, and all the liquid and everything drops down underneath. So all the wet stuff stays wet, as you can see. All the dry stuff stays dry.
Simplicity at its finest.
Thank you.
And
Keep it simple,
that
right?
That is awesome. Now, after the show is over, where can people find you?
So we have a website, www.baitpalproducts.com.
It's not just about hunting and fishing. Quick Survive Fire Starters demonstration caught my eye.
I've been in the United States for about 6 to 7 years, and we've been a product that's been around for 30 years. It's a fantastic product.
Well, you stopped me because I love fire, so demonstrate your product.
Absolutely. So this is Quick Survive. How this comes is individually wrapped packages. These are made of paraffin oil and wax inside of a plastic wrapper that's not actually plastic. This is a cornstarch and mineral oil that you burn all of. Typically, all you have to do is light one corner, but today all we're going to do is light it up, and it's going to burn for 7.5 to 10 minutes at 750 degrees. Why that matters, it's going to burn hot enough and long enough to start even wet wood. It itself is 100% waterproof. It'll even burn on that water or ice or whatever it might be.
Yeah, that's
if you don't have a match or torch, like I said, simply scrape a little bit of Quick Survive into a tiny little pile, and then use any spark or flame to ignite it. That will guarantee again that you always have that access to a toasty warm flame to stay warm and cook your food with. Yeah.
So if somebody at home didn't get to the show and they want to know more about you guys, how do they do that?
Yeah, they can find us on quicksurvive.world or fireladyllc.com.
The main hall was filled with more than 400 outfitters and boat captains from all around the world. People enjoyed this room simply because of the taxidermy. Animals of all shapes and sizes are on display to lure you into taking a trip or an adventure. Boy, I'll tell you what, you better wear a good pair of walking shoes when you go to a show like that. So big, so huge. Now, we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we're going to talk about drones, and we're going to go back to Harrisburg. So stick around.